But
Look, we're stuck in the system, we can't get out. It's time for a change, stop running your mouth. I'm looking for words, but I can't get it out. Look for the light, but the sun blotted out.
Hold on, let me hop on the beat. Cause social injustice and prisoner mindset is something we gotta defeat. We idle these hoes and wear all these clothes with shoes that can't be creased. Steady looking for substance and change, but we searching all up in these streets.
Got a stain on my shirt that I can't get out. My people on high like the top of the mount. We thirsting for truth, but there's no spout. Look for a savior, but no one around.
But no one's around, but where do they look? It ain't in the church, it ain't in the book. We can't get a job, so we rather crook. They got us in chains, a fish on the hood.
Look, harvesting not bodies, harvesting not organs. Got 'em real big mad, cause they culture boring. Pimping the poor, Jim Crow at the door. Selling our souls, our daughters a whore. I wanna give in, can't take it no more. Don't wanna believe our people are more.
We swept our cup when we look at decline. We got a new bottle, it's filled with...
Hello, and welcome to another Make Culture Move podcast, where we cover everything from intense social topics to funny social trends. We are your hosts, Mark Jonathan.
G.
And as always, we have a wonderful segment for you all today. But before we get started, if we could have our brief disclaimer.
So y'all know here on the Make a Culture Move podcast, we cover everything Black, all the things that have to do with that directly, indirectly, hurt, hinder, help, oppress, move forward the Black community. So we feel me, we are all Black, blackity, black. You feel me? Say it loud. I'm Black out. All that. You feel me? But with that being said, some of the things we talk about can be a little controversial. We just ask that if something here makes you feel some type of way before you go jumping down our necks, think about why it made you feel some type of way, and then hit us up and we can talk about it. And you can always be a guest on the show. But with that being said, check in with me, Mark. How you feeling?
I'm chilling, man. I just had some super hot wings. I got me a slushie, but like it didn't even help for real. And now my mouth is blue. So, so far I'm living good. Feeling good. I gotta cut the grass tomorrow. So that's, everything is just life. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You feel me? Made it to another Friday, so we got one more week left in the month, and then it's a new month. You feel me? When we are finally in the fourth quarter of the year. So, it's a blessing. We making it through the year. We almost there. You feel me? Getting through all of these seasons. You feel me? I'm waiting for my birthday. You feel me? I got November, but these months need to go by fast. I get off of probation in October. So, I'm just waiting for the months to, roll and keep going. You feel me? Our luncheon is in October. So, good things definitely come in. Absolutely. So.
Absolutely. But we are moving into Virgo season.
We are moving into Virgo season. I like Virgos. I don't really have no issue with Virgos. But my firstborn niece and my first nephew are both Virgos. Their birthdays are a day apart, September 1st and September 2nd. So, but you feel me? We can skip past it as fast as we possibly can. That would be cool with me. You feel me? Let's go ahead and keep pushing. Let's keep it rolling,
Yeah, quick, fast. But we're going to go ahead and jump into our segments for today. As you guys can see from the title, we are talking about COVID. Now, my sister G already gave the disclaimer. I just want to reiterate one more time. We are not discouraging nor encouraging anyone to or not to take this COVID shot. This is strictly our opinion. If you've been with us before, you already know how we feel about it. And I hear crazy stuff about it every day.
Every day.
Again, not to discourage you, not to encourage you, just do your research. And of course, if you feel like you really need it, it's here for you. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into our discussion. So I seen this today, you feel me? And, just a brief disclaimer before this goes, right? This is Facebook. For those who don't know, Facebook is a
news resource.
Yeah, you can see everything on Facebook, and darn near. But let's go ahead and play this. Yeah. Let's see. Oh wait.
To Facebook.
It's already read that. That's where the news is. Tell me exactly where it is. That's where it is, yeah. Right there? Yeah, that's where it is, yeah. Okay. All right, we've got the QR and barcode scanner. Oh, look, I just picked it up. Look. There it is. That's fucked. It is, eh?
I'm still trying this shit on somebody I know who has the shot.
Exactly.
Because, you know, like the thing when it comes to, we're going to finish watching.
Okay.
There's the evidence, boys.
This is everything.
So you know, your number 1931-3734. That's what product you are.
Yeah, this stuff is crazy.
No,
So
see,
what are
they're
you
laughing
saying?
about it, but that's some shit. Like that is some shit. Like, nah, for real. Like, you know, it's already the conspiracy theory that I believe that the shot is the chip, you know, the government chip that they you know, have talked about and implementing into all US citizens for a while, but you can't really legally find a way how to do that shit. And so, you know, that's, I believe that the COVID shot is the chip. Like I that's one of the theories that I believe about the COVID shot. But I'm definitely going to try that on somebody I know that has gotten shot, because I do know people who have gotten the COVID shot. And you know, we as a culture, we laugh about everything and, you know, make jokes and stuff. Like my best friend got it, and he believes, I told him, I said, you know, you're gonna become a zombie, and he was like, no, a superhero. And we argued for like 10 to 15 minutes about him being either a zombie or a superhero, you feel me? But it's just like, you know, you're either gonna get it or you're not. And it's just weird as all the incentives they're trying to promote and push out there for people to get it, which also goes against the Constitution as well. But, you know, there's some weird shit. That's some weird. That is some weird shit.
Absolutely. I mean, and it's like you say, you feel me? I'm gonna definitely have to tap in on some of the people that I know is getting or already has the shot, because that's just crazy to even, like, I couldn't even imagine. Like, wow, I don't know. I would like, it's when I first saw it, like I was like there's just no way. Like this gotta be. But hey, again, you know, this is definitely something I'm gonna have to try out. You know, it just make me nervous. I always think the government's up to something though. So
Me
it's
too.
like
Me too. I do not trust the government whatsoever. So I always think that the government is up to something, you know, something crazy and suspicious. Um, always, you know.
and it's like you said, like they got like entries into $1 million rewards just for having the vaccine and stuff. And soon, I know in some cities or states, whatever it might be, they're locking down everything if you can't prove that you're vaccinated. Like you can't go into no restaurants, sit down and eat, any federal
Yeah.
buildings and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
Man, like
but it's crazy. Okay, so I just put this article into the doc. If you could share it real quick, just as far as not trusting the vaccine, you feel me? The vaccine is currently under an emergency authorization mandate, and they're requiring people who have got the shot to get a booster shot, which is like a shot that like help makes is a shot to help make sure that the original shot properly works.
okay,
That's how I interpret it. So these are COVID live updates from the FDA. Expected to fully approve Pfizer vaccine next week. So the vaccine is now used under an emergency authorization, but the full approvals is expected to lead to a wave of um,
Inoculation.
inoculation mandates. New York City requires many high school athletes to be vaccinated. That's crazy. Like that's gonna because as a parent, somebody who doesn't want their child to get vaccinated, you feel me? That's gonna really, really, really fuck with some kids.
I'm saying.
Because they're not gonna be allowed to do certain shit like certain things. They're going to have to find a new route to go, which I mean, change is always good in the long run. But so just let's go over this. Here's, what you need to know. So a couple things. The FDA is aiming to get full approval to the vaccine on Monday. Rice University temporarily turns to online classes as the virus surge across Texas. New York imposes vaccine mandates for many high school athletes and coaches. Boston joins a growing list of cities to require masks. Philadelphia,
No idea.
all right, says it will not support religious exemptions from COVID vaccinations. Um, AstraZeneca's antibody drug could protect people with weakened immune systems. Texas drops enforcement of its governor's ban on mask mandates. Maker of popular COVID tests told factory to destroy inventory. Maker of popular COVID test told factory to destroy inventory. Virus fears prompted the first major New York theater to postpone its return. So it's just a lot of weird shit going on surrounding the vaccine and COVID in general. I've been skeptical of COVID from the very, very beginning.
Absolutely. And there have been tons of diseases, flus, all types of stuff. They ain't never went as hard for any of that as they're going for
I
COVID.
think the government is really trying to create like world order. You feel me? Like I really think they're trying to get their eggs in the basket properly and like force do like a population decrease because we are overpopulated. Not just America, but the earth is overpopulated, and if you like pay attention to like other countries, they like, like the Eastern countries, it's bad out there. You feel me? Like with COVID, like you feel me? They have bodies laying in the ground, and because they're like third world countries, even though a lot of them have, fortunes as well. Like in medical resources and stuff, they don't have as big as hospitals. They don't have as many doctors. They don't have as much medical support. And so like people who are dying, feel me, they don't have as many like funeral homes and stuff like that. They're just laid out on the street. Just people dead, just laid out in the street. And I mean, it's not the first time we've seen it in history, but it's just crazy to think that it's going on during our lifetime. That's right now in history, and it's like a COVID related thing in all countries, but I really think, you feel me, because the United Nations, which is like the elected people from each country who rules what goes on and how things operate between the countries, are run by some people. I think they're really ready to get this population, this overpopulation in control. Like we are overpopulated as a country, and I can see that. And I have believed for a very long time that the American government has been trying to chip its citizens. You feel me? To chip us. Like we have too much freedom here, and freedom is scary, and they want to control us. That's what I think. I think the government just wants to control us.
And another thing to think about, like it took like what 9 or 11 months for them to find a cure for COVID.
Yeah, when usually for a vaccine it takes 7 years to properly go through all the testing trials that you need to for a vaccine and to get that approval from the FDA. That's like an average
Yeah.
for most vaccines. It's a 7-year process.
Yeah, it just seems, I don't know. I don't want to turn this into like a whole bunch of conspiracies.
Right. It's weird. It's weird.
You feel
The
me?
fact that, certain jobs are offering people, like raises or certain incentives if they have the shot. Like colleges are offering to pay, like semesters worth of tuition if you have the shot. Like, why do you have to bribe somebody to get the shot? They're offering inmates, like, if you don't have the shot, you can't have in-person visits or you can't do certain activities. Like, why are y'all bribing people to get the shot? They told certain inmates, you get the shot, then you can, you'll be released early, depending on, the charge and the crime of what you're in for. Like, that's weird to me. Why do you have to bribe somebody to get a shot? If they don't want the shot, they don't want the shot. It is what it is. Oh, well, not everybody gets the flu shot.
Man.
I don't get the flu shot.
Yeah.
So it's like, and they're not forcing everybody to get the flu shot. Almost everybody gets the flu at least once a year.
Exactly.
The flu is very common, but they're not forcing anybody to get the flu shot.
But yeah, but we hate to get entirely too deep because the government like to knock people off as soon as they put in their stuff together. Hey, if
My
to
name
my
is
FBI.
if the government is ever looking for me.
Hey, y'all got it.
Y'all got it.
Y'all got it.
Y'all definitely got that.
It is never that deep.
Y'all definitely
Well,
got that. Ooh.
Did you have anything else?
Nah, just to everybody out there, on if you're deciding on, like, because some people have their mind made up. They're going to get the shot, they got the shot, or they're not going to get the shot. But if you're one of those people who you're still, trying to decide on if you're going to get the shot or if you're not going to get the shot, like, really do your research. Think about it. Pray about it. Like, really don't just allow anybody's influence to impact your decision on what you do. It's really no judgment either way. You feel me? We, as the Black community, we're going to make fun of you if you get the shot. We're going to make fun of you if you don't get the shot. Like, so just do your research and do it for your own benefits and make sure that you are comfortable with your decision. Don't feel pressured by anybody to do something you don't want to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime.
Well, also, so before we wrap up, you feel me? Our next world news that we talk about, y'all. So the war that's been going on for the past 20 years between the U.S. and Afghanistan, the Taliban has taken over. If you do not know about that, do your research. Like, for real, look into what is going on between the U.S. and the Taliban, and really take a look at, your governmental elected officials. I just read this article that was entitled "How Biden, Trump, and Obama Have Been Lying to Us About the U.S. War." And things going on with it. And it's one thing if an article just names Obama or and Biden because they're like a package deal, or if it just names Trump, but all three together, you feel me, that's more than them, it's higher than them, obviously. So just really look into that, because war war, do your best to stay alive. That's all I'm gonna say. I am covered by the blood of the Most High and Holy. So
it's just as simple
I
as
don't really
that.
worry about anything like that. I really feel like I'm good, but it is important to know what is going on in the world. So make sure you do your research, y'all. Do y'all's research.
It's just as simple as that, girl. As soon as you said it, I almost caught the Holy Ghost.
Hey.
That's all I can hold on to sometimes.
That's it. That's all.
But real quick, we're going to go ahead and look at this beautiful young lady, beautiful young girl, right? Experiencing cotton candy for the first time.
Ooh.
Where's my volume button? Boom.
Eat it. Baby, look. Look. It is soft, isn't it? Look.
All that sugar.
Yummy.
That's
But yes,
cute.
that's to end on a high note, y'all. Again, you know, our discussion is not to encourage nor discourage you from getting the shot. We just encourage you to do your research and do whatever it is you feel is best for your survival.
Have your own opinion.
Please do. But till next time, we like to encourage you to leave a like and make sure you follow this page. Support all of our social media pages at Make a Chess Move Dash Macam, Make a Culture Move, which is all of this podcast. YouTube at Make a Chess Move Dash Macam. Make sure to check out our virtual artist storytelling, which is coming real soon. Make sure to check out our website at www.makeachessmove.org. Scroll all the way bottom to the donations tab, and you will see that donations tab that I just mentioned. Send us some coins if you can. Then our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest, however you say it, is Macam303. Make sure, again, you leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment next time. And with that being said, y'all Macam out there. Cop some Macam gear.
Y'all might come out there. Shout out to Black Love. Huff sisters
Absolutely.
getting married this weekend. So, you know, love is in somebody's atmosphere. You feel me? It's in somebody's atmosphere. So shout out to Black Love. We love to see it.
Boy, give me some hope, because boy, with y'all Macam